With YouTube by my side, we should be live. Although I'm not getting any notification, which is always troubling. Let's monitor the situation. Oh, I can hear myself as well. Let's go. But is there the game sound? Give me a moment. Yeah, it works. The game sound is a little bit high, at least from my phone. Let's lower it a tiny bit. We do like this. If later we want to increase it a little bit, it will be done later. I also want to double check that everything is working fine in terms of music, sounds and everything. Where is the music though? Oh, okay. It was gone for a moment. Hello, Polski. Hello, Polski Stalker. How are you today? How much energy do I have? Oh my god, we're near the cap. I have a lot of stuff to do, although not on this account. Haha, because now I have another account, a free-to-play account, which is now level 50, which is not a lot, in Honkai Star Rail. And most of the activity will be done on that account. On this account, I'm not even sure what to do. Do we still have the triple relic event? Oh my god, it finished! It finished yesterday then. In that case... how much do I still need for Yanchin? Hello, Boomduck! It's okay, Polski, it's okay. Thank you for stopping by. How are you, Boomduck? Well, I'm sure you're doing better than my Yanchin. I'm starting to level him up. How many mats do I still need? 15, which is 3 rounds. Let's do them now. Okay. Now people in the future will start to ask, Sigrandolo, why are you leveling up Yanchin? Isn't he shit? Yes, he's a shit. I can confirm that. So it's not like I found some secret illegal strat that makes Yanchin Omega busted. No, he's garbage. But I got his Lightcon, I don't remember from which banner, I think it was from the standard banner. And I have him at Eidolon 0, which is like a fate worse than death, having an Eidolon 0 Yanchin. But all my supports are absolutely cracked. Meaning that if I have Yanchin and 3 of my support, I can clear everything. So I can start to make those trash videos like, oh, Yanchin is actually pretty good. Yeah. Oh, you're going for Jin Liu's weapon? I want to try on my free-to-play account later. Because I will only be spending, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes on this account, and then I go to my new account where I managed to get Jin Liu yesterday. She's level 1. And before her banner ends, I want to see if I can get her Lightcon, but, you know, I have 0 Jades at the moment. Hello, Mr. Kappa Kappa Psy. Thank you, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Daughter is having some kids issues with P and all the sort of nonsense, but you know, it is what it is. Things will improve eventually, one day. Yeah, Boomduck, he is a shit. It's a trash character. It was just this morning. I opened, I believe, I don't remember which subreddit it was, but there was someone pointing out the fact that he got an Eidolon 6 Yanchin before, you know, multiple copies of anything else. And everyone was shitting on Yanchin. And someone in the comments posted a pic of a Memory of Chaos Clear, which took 9 cycles. The first half was a mono quantum team with a Zili, everyone at Eidolon 0. The second half was Eidolon 6 Yanchin and some very good support like Ron May, Tingyun, and I don't remember who the sustain was. And the point of the guy was Yanchin is actually pretty good. it took 9 cycles with an Eidolon 6 character to clear Memory of Chaos, and that was the proof of he's actually pretty good. I almost had a stroke when I saw it, but you know, to each their own. Maybe it was his personal challenge doing it with Yanchin without having relics or a light cone. I don't know. I laughed uncontrollably for a while when I saw the Eidolons, because some websites, when you do the showcase, your Memory of Chaos showcase, it shows the Eidolons of your characters. I don't know what the guy was trying to prove, but it made me laugh. No, there is nothing like that in Honkai Star Rail. There are some supports that are very good, but nothing that works in a similar way. The only character who slightly reminds me of that kind of obnoxious team that has been the best team forever because Mihoyo is ass at balancing stuff is Tingyun. Just because she's so good in 99% of teams. It's easier to find a team where you can fit Tingyun rather than one where you don't want to put her. No, I didn't want to do that, I misclicked. Okay, no, I don't want to be an emanator of fake news. It's not that I misclicked. I did not read. And after clicking, my brain processed the whole thing, and at that point I realized that I didn't want to click. But the truth is that I didn't read. I think I have a blessing that is S. Yes, this one is S. Everything is awful. Oh my god. Fine, let's get some extra speed. I will only do this very quick simulated universe imagine reading. Yeah, no, reading is cursed. Absolutely cursed. I will only do this half simulated universe run here on my main account because there is still so much stuff to do on my new free-to-play account that it will take me a very long time to catch up, but I'm doing pretty okay because I finished yesterday the main quest, which gives an insane amount of Trailblazer experience. Are the 1.04 stars still passed? I think which 4 stars I'm still using? Not really. When this fight ends, I check the characters. Oh. You see, this is another of the problems of imaging reading. Like, I'm using this path, so by default I wanted to click this and confirm and move on with my life. But this is the most busted blessing in the game. So we want to get that. Which 4 stars was I using at the beginning and I'm no longer using it? She was the best healer in 1.0, but no one uses her. She was the only healer in 1.0 basically. At least among the 4 stars. She was okay in the beginning, but didn't age particularly well. She did the opposite. She was absolutely ass at the beginning of the game. Now she's a god because they introduced a new game mode that is about clearing waves of enemies, which is exactly what she does. So in the beginning she was unplayable. She was not a character that you would want to play in this game. Now she's amazing. Serval was pretty good in the beginning, not particularly amazing now. Chinchu is fine. Chinchu was good at the beginning, is still good now. Asta, okay. Pele is great. Has always been great. And Tingyun. Yeah, those 3. Tingyun, Pela, and Chinchu were great at the beginning are still great now. Most of the other 4 stars have lost value, and she has become a god that everyone should build. Giga Trash? Yes. Giga Trash? Yes. Let's move on with our life. I was really thinking that the double relic event was still up today. So disappointing. Because on the main account, which is this one, it means more fodder to level up relics. And on the alt account, it means a ton of Trailblazer level. Plus, man, it's so annoying. I managed to make it to Trailblazer level 50 yesterday before going to bed. And now the triple fodder event is finished, so I cannot even get more relics on that account. Oh, it's so annoying. If I remember correctly, Trailblazer level 50 is the one where we are guaranteed a gold relic. Or was it 40 you get a guaranteed, and 50 it's one is guaranteed and you could get 2? I don't remember. Because on this account I made the Trailblazer level 50 almost 1 year ago. Probably like 11 months ago or something like that. And I don't remember exactly all the tiers, but I remember that 50 was pretty important. And I did it yesterday, and today we no longer have that event. It's okay, I would have made our life too easy. This one. Come on, just need to fight an elite and then we're done. Actually, an elite and the boss, maybe. No, don't. Very often I get bamboozled by her technique animation. It takes forever. I did not want to announce this stream, by the way, because usually I announce it when, let's go guys, this Friday I can stream, which doesn't happen every time. I didn't want to announce it because until the very last moment I was concerned about my daughter having a cold. Because of course, you know, what was it, Wednesday was the 1st of May, and so everyone had a holiday, and we brought little daughter to the park. My wife specifically brought her daughter to the park, and it was 30 degrees in the morning, mist, and then in the afternoon we started to have a heavy rain and the temperature went down quite significantly. And our daughter had a little bit of coughing and a little bit of a runny nose, which made me immediately think, this Friday, which I have a day off, because today I'm completely off, it's not a work from home day. Which I have a day, I have a day off and I could stream. If I announce that I'm going to have a stream, my daughter is going to wake up with a fever Friday morning. It happens every single time. So I didn't post anything on Discord, didn't post anything on YouTube, Twitter, nothing. I just went with the flow. This time I woke up, daughter is in school, everything is just with the world. Can do a bit of streaming and try to make some progress on my new account. New account, which is the first account on which I have Jinju. Because I had to skip Jinju on my main account, on this account, because there was a Zilly rerun. And on the rerun I got 2 Eidolons for her, and I had to skip Jinju. But I like Jinju, so I'm glad that at least on the alt account I can play with her. And fairly importantly, it also means that now I have a better idea of what to farm, because having Jinliu means that this one we can keep it. There is quite a strong incentive in farming the wind and ice cavern, which is okay for her, very good for Jinliu. No, I don't want to talk with you right now. And the wind set can go on a lot of supports. So all in all, pretty decent value from that cavern now that I have Jinliu on that account. Without Jinliu I would have never farmed it. Discard 1 courier, obtain 2 random couriers. Wait, which couriers do I have? Okay, we can do it. I can get rid of that. That was actually pretty good. Rame? Can't play PoE. No, no. Path of Exile, no. Not an option. Last Epoch, yeah. Last Epoch would be great. But I'm having a little bit of a break from the Last Epoch because all the characters, apart from Chu, I have played all the characters that I wanted to play at release, and now we are in a cycle which is exactly the same as the early access. And people who started to play on day one of release have, you know, the game time that goes from day one until now. I have that plus several hundred hours from early access. And the game has not changed a lot, because they introduced the Circle of Fate and the trade system. I play offline, I don't use the trade system, and the Circle of Fate is just extra rewards. So at the end of the day, the game, for the most part, has been the same. I tried a new character, I tried some new builds, but I want to wait until they introduced some extra stuff. I have a few issues with Path of Exile, mainly the trading and how the economy is poorly balanced by the developers. I don't like the idea that basically it's like real life that the 99% of the population produces, while the 1% of the population harvests the fruits, so to speak. And so in the Path of Exile you have people who grind the stuff and sell it to the giga farmers, who then use the currency and the mats and all the sorts of stuff to essentially set up the market. And there is a solo self-found in Path of Exile, but I don't find it particularly interesting or well balanced. I prefer how it's designed in the last Epoch. In addition to that, Path of Exile has reached a level of complexity that I cannot follow. It feels like a work, like an extra job rather than a fun activity to do, and it's not something that I can approach now that I have sometimes maybe 1 hour to play a day. Yeah, the economy is basically decided by those large groups. There are some Discord servers that just do that, and they combine a lot of people who play a lot, and there are some real money transactions going on behind the lines, and at the end of the day they have basically a monopoly of the vast majority of the items that are highly sought by the player base. And I don't like the idea, it bothers me a lot. And last Epoch, I don't know the trading system, because I prefer to play it as a solo self-found player, so I cannot comment on that very much. But the solo experience in the last Epoch for me was great. I also had a bit of beef with Path of Exile, because I started playing it on day one, more than a decade ago, and back then the servers were ass. It was disconnection after lag spike, and it's an always online game. If you die during a lag spike, you lose progress, and man, it's so annoying. It happened to me a million times and I stopped playing eventually, after a few months. You like Circle of Fate for more than the Merchant Guild? Yeah, me too. I think for the most part they did a good job at balancing the solo experience, for the most part. Unfortunately, there are some rewards in the Circle of Fate that are absolutely awful. Hold on a moment. Now we need to hide the window because I need to switch accounts and I do not want MiHoYo to dox me. Because they would dox me. Wait, where is it? Okay. Like the one that for me is the most of two things are very obnoxious for me in the last Epoch, the rewards from the Circle of Fortune. The first one is that one of the last things that we unlock is sets set items drop as a full set instead of a single item, which, considering how long it takes to unlock, is aggravating because it makes no sense. Like 99% of the set items are absolute S, and you unlock them weeks into the league after you already have all the uniques and all the crafted stuff that you may want. That is absurd. And the other thing that I really dislike is that the rank 10 reward, which is the stuff that you drop from the Circle of Fate, is doubled, is good. Unfortunately, it doesn't count for bosses. Hey, this is my free-to-play account. It doesn't count for boss items, which I wish it did. It would make it much, much better. Set items need to be reworked. They either have to become stronger, or they need to introduce items that are stronger, or they can keep them as they are now, but make them very common to drop and reduce the level requirements. Like, people use them for leveling, they get them during the campaign or whatever, and then they drop them and leave them on the ground and just filter them out. Which will be a shame, because I started playing hack and slash games at the beginning of the history of hack and slash games. And when in Diablo 2 you dropped a set piece, you were omega hyped. You really, really wanted to get the rest of the set, because some of those sets had the crazy bonuses. So seeing a very good hack and slash game like The Last Epoch having sets that are absolutely meaningless is so weird. Kinda, but the point is that as a solo self-found, you only have access to boss items the moment when they drop. You cannot trade them from other players. And some of them have very low drop rate, like extremely low. So, you know, since it's just you against the game, if a Circle of Fate could give you double rewards, I think it would be pretty fair, considering that it's a rank 10 reward. And, you know, it's solo self-found, you are not running against anyone else. Isn't it the boss next to which I am? I think it is, but let's do this. Yeah, I got that one from a Rune of Ascension, because I farmed that boss for several days and it continuously refused to... No, what's it? No, it was not that one, sorry. It was not the belt that I got from a Rune of Ascension. It was... I got a very rare belt from a Rune of Ascension. But the boss for the belt, yeah, I remember I farmed it from the Warlock. And I got one, and it had legendary potential 1, and I never used it. Because I made it to 1k corruption on the Warlock before making the switch to the emulator belt, and I stopped there because... What was it made? No, the red ring. Oh my god! I recorded a video, and it got. Wait, I'm getting destroyed by this boss. I recorded a video that I wanted to upload, and it ended up getting corrupted during the recording. I used 250 runes of Ascension trying to get the red ring, and for a few days I saved up all the blue, yellow rings that I could find on the map. And I made a video during which I ascended those 250 rings. I did not get a single red ring. I got so triggered. It would not have been a very interesting video, like, yeah, let's ascend 300 of these to get a red ring, or maybe 2. Oh, I got 0. You just watched a 20-minute video of me essentially trashing 250 common items. GG. Yeah, it's a shame that it was corrupted. I was really hoping to get 1 or 2 of those bloody rings. I got literally 0. What the hell? Wait, isn't this a material? No, I don't want to use that one. Down character, UL. Okay, this one we can do it. New account, healing items are pretty important. Yeah, that's why I was expecting to get 1 or possibly 2. Because with 250, I should have been able to reliably get at least 1 red ring. And instead I have 0. Absolutely cursed. And that item was this one, okay. Okay, and now I can go back to fight the boss for Jinyu. I also have a few pools to use.
星を切り落とすにはまだまだ時間がかかりそうだ。
Yeah, when people are new to the game, it's easy to get slightly bamboozled by the item rarity, because sometimes it can be difficult to properly figure out whether an item is good or bad, and we also have no way to evaluate the rarity of an item. So bamboozling moments happen very, very frequently. Oh, there is a chest back there. Let's go to open the chest first, before I forget. Let's try again on auto. In early access, for example, I never got an Omnis. And I always read that it was a very rare item, that the drop rate chance from the shades is extremely low, and so I was like, yeah, it is what it is. I've never managed to get it. At release I got 5, if I remember correctly, and I have not played it for a few weeks now. I'm currently on pause. The last 2 times that I made a showcase video from a YouTube channel, when I went to kill the shade, and it was, you know, go to the shade, kill it once, done, I got an Omnis both times. One of them also had a pretty good roll. The other time, no. The other time it was awful, but one of them was good. Yeah, the loot filter in Path of Exile is better than the one in Last Year. Yeah. But, you know, the game has been out for more than 10 years, so in terms of quality of life, there are some things in Path of Exile that are way, way better than in the last epoch. It's a good game, by the way, don't get me wrong. It's just that it's no longer the game for me. I may check out Path of Exile 2 when it's released, but we will have to wait and see what it's like when it actually releases, how busy I will be, and all the sort of shenanigans. I think it cannot be a bad game, just because they have so much experience in the game genre that I'm very confident it's going to be a good game. But we'll have to see how it turns out to be. Yeah, hack and slash games are great. And a thing that I like about the last epoch, but that I wish they would improve, is it's not particularly heavy in terms of required resources, to the point that I can play it on my rogue ally. but it's not very well optimized. Like they could have done a much better job, because there are frequent frame drops, and it's not something that should happen, considering that it looks pretty as a hack and slash game, but not to the point of deserving frame drops to that degree, even on my desktop. Yeah, more content will be very important. New cycle, crazy activities, things that shake up the game a bit. That is the kind of stuff I'm looking forward to the most from the last epoch. Oh my god, everything was blue. Why do I have an exclamation mark? Bloody mihoyo and the exclamation mark. As I was saying earlier, I want to see if by any chance I could get the Lightcon of Jinliu. Now the problem is all of these are absolute S, if I remember correctly. Am I wrong? Increases healing. Sometimes it regenerates a bit of energy. It's not the worst thing, but this one is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Not all. Fine. We can use these 3 pools. Yeah, some stuff can cause Path of Exile to drop an extremely significant amount of frames as well. I remember when I was farming Legion and a few other things, it was basically a nightmare. Come on. Gold? Nope. I mean, 3 single pools, limited Lightcon would have been a little bit excessive. You know, a man can dream. We have dispatch assignment. Oh, not ready yet. Consume Trailblazer power. Oh, I have not finished yet. But the good thing about this is I have a ton of fuel, and now that I'm Trailblazer level 50, I'm okay using quite a bit of fuel. So today we will be doing some good old grind here. Legion is interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know if I want to use Aventurine or what's her face, Lynx here, or both maybe. What do I have on Lynx? I think we should be good. Because Aventurine is great, but like you take a bit of damage a few extra times, and eventually you start to have your character with very low points. But I want to keep my fingers crossed for the last epoch future development. They've been doing a very good job in early access, and there were a few issues at release, mainly caused by too many players, and so servers were fucked, and there were some issues of many different kinds, although nothing game breaking. And I just hope the content will come out at a steady and interesting flow. The only other hack and slash game for which I'm looking forward to in the future is going to be Titan Quest 2, but I don't remember seeing a date for that yet. That one I really hope because the first Titan Quest was amazing for the time it was released, but it has aged very poorly. Like the way in which the character moves around and you pick up stuff and you go through menus and you have to restart the map manually to grind it again. It feels very old. When they made the remastered version, if they added a few quality of life improvements, I would have been really happy, but they didn't. Blue Protocol, that's a very different game. For a moment I left Blue Protocol and my brain started to scan all the hack and slash games that I could think of. And I couldn't immediately find a match. And now I remember which one it was. There's also Wuthering Waves. A lot of people I know want to play or started to play Wuthering Waves. They're spending quite a bit of money in advertisement in Japan, China, Taiwan, you know, Asia for the most part. Hopefully it will be a good game. I don't think I will touch it, but I hope it will be a good game. Now I'm busy with 2 accounts on Honkai Star Rail, 1 account in reverse 1999, and I play Last Epoch every now and then as well. It's... I'm going to describe it in a way that some people may think that I'm downplaying it, but it's the most honest way in which I can describe it. It's Genshin Impact in Unreal Engine. It looks a lot like Genshin Impact, and it's that kind of open world gacha game with, you know, huge amount of world to explore, activities to do, and stuff like that. The combat is more, at least according to what I saw, it looks more like Punishing Grey Raven. You know, more action compared to Genshin Impact. But I describe it like that because, like, objectively speaking, it looks like Genshin Impact in Unreal Engine. With some new and unique stuff, of course, but it really got a lot of inspiration from Genshin Impact in terms of world design. But it looks good, just I don't have time for an open world game. You don't think it's for you. Yeah, it's going to be great for a lot of people. New open world game, a lot of stuff to do. The color scheme was more interesting a few months ago. It was a bit darker. It really looked like a game in a real engine. Recently, after they made some beta changes and they increased the saturation of the colors a bit, it looks a bit brighter and more colorful. Lost a little bit of its unique look. I have not looked very much into Grand Blue, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like. I want to see. I don't want to farm too many mats for Jinliu. It would be very, very upsetting. Ascend. I need 6 of these. Can I craft them? Not even close. What? Why? What do you mean? I have very few of these. Oh no. That sucks. Let's make 10 of these. Genshin Monster Hunter. It sounds interesting actually. I love Monster Hunter. Got a bit burned out by it after many years playing it on multiple platforms, and I dropped Monster Hunter World before the release of the... I don't remember the name of the DLC. The DLC in the Iceland. I think I reached a point where Monster Hunter is going to be a game that when I see a video on YouTube, I will always be happy, but I don't want to play it anymore. I've just played it too much. On the first PlayStation Portable, on PC, on multiple consoles, it's just... And it's always the same game, essentially. It's not like there are insane changes that completely modify the game experience. It's at its core, it's always the same game with new things, new equipment, new enemies. You know, it expands, it keeps expanding, but it's always the same game. And I must have played that game for at least 3,000 hours among all its releases, and now I can no longer I can no longer do it. You want to love the game, but you cannot get into it. In Monster Hunter or Grand Blue? You're telling me I do not have any of these, really? Let's craft. I think one of the moments that really made me fall in love with Monster Hunter was the very first one that I played. I don't even remember how many years ago. And in one of the first missions, you had to take down. Well, the very first few missions, you had to kill some trash monsters, and trash monsters in Monster Hunter feel like trash monsters in any game. You go there, you give them a punch, and they die. And then there was the first mission with a serious air quotes enemy, which was the pink, the evil pink parrot, so to speak. And he kicked my ass, like it farmed me. And for me it was insane, because usually in hack and slash games, you go through everything very, very quickly. And I approached Monster Hunter thinking that it was a hack and slash game, and very quickly the game taught me, nope, I'm not a hack and slash game, I'm going to farm you. And I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Oh, you don't manage to love Monster Hunter. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's a very unique kind of game. Want to see? Can I get? Okay, I can get destruction stuff here, which is going to speed up the progress of my Jinryu quite a lot without using energy. Definitely worth. Monster Hunter is the kind of game that, when talking with my friends, it was always people who could not get into it at all, or that loved it dearly and would play it endlessly, just like me. How the hell do I get more of these, though? I guess the best option would be to do some recycling later, but let's wait a moment. Hello, Silent Knock. Welcome. Welcome to the baby grind at Trailblazer level 50 after 1 year. Which one is your favorite roguelike game? If you only had to pick one that you bring on an island with you, and you are stranded on that island forever, you cannot play anything else, you're probably going to starve, but at least you can play that game forever. Which one would it be? That's so hard. I know. Because I would never be able to give just one game. It would have to be multiples. But, you know, just as a discussion, let's see if you can pick one in particular. Can I get the thing from Herta shop? This is not the Herta shop. The Herta shop should be here. Let's go to see. World 6 unlocked. Difficulty level 3 unlocked. Oh, right, because I did the thing. That's actually pretty good, because the first clear rewards are usually very good. And finalize. Hey, kawaii potato! Welcome, based potato. Astral Ascent, okay. I've seen it, but I've not played it. Mine would be The Binding of Isaac. The first one. I could play the first Binding of Isaac. Well, I already played it for thousands of hours, but I could play it it endlessly forever. Only the first one though. The second one added too much stuff. They went a little bit overboard with the amount of things that players can do. No! How could you do this to Gimme Game? No, I cannot get this. Feels bad. Because of course, since we get the 3 doctor ratio on a new account, the first one that I got was this one. And now I don't have enough to get this for Jinliu. Feels a bit bad, man. BPM. I cannot think of the name of the game. What is it, BPM? I believe I can ascend him. Oh no, I already ascended him. Okay. So, he's fine. I don't know if I want to use Jinliu, I need to give her a wolf doggy time. Man, Jinliu is ass. Yes. Jinliu with wolf doggy time. Let's go. Oh, bullet per minute, okay. Yeah, I saw some clips. of that. So I cannot ascend her any further, and we do not have any relics. Speaking of relics, we're going to drop some energy farming relics today, for sure. And right now I'm leaning towards this one. Reason being that I farmed this Cavern of Corrosion a little bit during the triple relics event, because a lot of my characters can use these sets. No, this is S for me. I want pieces from this set, from the Hackerspace set, but I don't care about this one. This is cursed. I would like pieces from this set, but I don't care about that one. I currently do not have any quantum characters, so although it's true that this is a very universal set, I dislike these two sets. These two sets are a little bit questionable, so we go here and we're going to spend quite a bit of fuel farming here. We should be good with this team. We have double sustain, which is a bit overkill, but at least I don't need to worry about manually playing and having to heal and all this sort of stuff. This server is... Wait, which server is this? Oh, this account is on the server for Taiwan and Hong Kong. It's an account that is 2 weeks old, so it's very, very low Trailblazer level. Thank you, Mika B. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, and hope to see you next time. I wish I created this account a little bit earlier, because I could have had Acheron, which I do not have on my main account, and she would have made the game progress much faster, because, you know, you one-shot everything on the map non-stop, you collect materials and all this sort of stuff. But I had this idea of creating a new account basically when her banner just ended, and I was like, I wonder what it's like for a player to start playing now that there is the anniversary coming. And so when I created this account, we were in the adventuring Jinliu era already. Hopefully I will be able to get Acheron on the rerun, or, you know, some new damage dealer event. But, you know, I have Jinliu, I just need to build her, then I have ratio, I have wealth. Wealth is Eidolon 1, by the way, because I got him from the beginner banner and I got him on the Genius banner. And I have Clara, so I have a few damage dealers on this account already. And I have Lynx, which I built decently well, and I have Aventurin. So, in theory, I should really try to get Robin in the coming patch, but we will have to see. You skipped Acheron for Eidolon 6 Super Imposition 5 Jinliu, that's Omega based. Absolutely based. Jinyu is great. I really wanted to get her, but her original banner came around at a very, very bad timing for me. And we're basically 1 week away, maybe less than 1 week away from Jade's leaks. Oh. The animation will probably take a little bit longer, but you know, usually the first thing is the kit that is leaked, and then the cursed leakers start to make some bad drawings just to activate my almond, and then finally we get the animations in all their glory. I really want to see Jade's animation. I'm going to be one of the like 10 people in the world who will completely skip Firefly and only wait for Jade. I will not even look at the Jade at Firefly's animation. This is pretty bad, but I guess we can keep it. Oh, full. This one we need to keep it. It could potentially be useful if I get Bronya. Let's keep going. Still have so much fuel. Fushuan works well pretty much with everyone. She's very, very good. Who does she work with? Is there anyone with whom she has bad synergy? She doesn't work with the Yanshin, because Yanshin doesn't want to take damage, but with Fushuan in the team, he will always take damage. I cannot think of anyone else who has so synergy with Fushuan. Pretty great with everything. Especially at Eidolon 1, because she ends up giving both crit rate and crit damage to everyone in the team. Oh, she can do it very, very easily. Very, very easily. My Fushuan is Eidolon 1, Superimposition 1. She's my main sustain for everything in the game all the time. I cleared absolutely everything with her. She only struggles a bit against a few very specific enemies in the... what is it called? The Golden Gears. Because a few enemies in Golden Gears deal a crazy amount of AoE damage, and since it's all redirected to her, she can die. And against those specific enemies, someone like a Jeopard, who gives a shield, is better, but even a regular healer would be better. Because that amount of AoE damage is not going to kill any single one of your characters, but if all the damage is redirected to Fushuan, she can die. But outside of that, she can sustain anything, absolutely anything. I have done all my Swarm Disaster, Simulated Universe, and Golden Gear runs using just Fushuan as a sustain. No problem. If you're a bit worried about survivability and keeping everyone alive, you can give her energy regeneration rope, so her ultimate is up more often, and you can heal the rest of the team more often, but I've never found it particularly necessary. Like, I could play Fushuan with energy rope, or hit point, or defense rope. I don't even know this one. She's a pretty busted character. My limited sustains are Fushuan, Huo Huo. Well, on this account eventually, but I don't have it on my main account. And I have Bailu, and I have an Eidolon, I believe 3 or 4 Jeopard. Fushuan is the one that I would never give away for any reason at all whatsoever. Huo Huo is great, but Fushuan has more value in general. She's 100% worth it. Yeah. Eventually we're going to get some characters who provide even more than Fushuan. It's the life of a gacha game. Everything gets power crept eventually. I would like to point out that I came here to farm for Jinryu. I have not seen a single golden relic from the ice set yet. Not even one. We are at 0 for Jinryu, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, if you really have Huo and Luocha, then it's a lot of sustain. Problem is that someone will always be on the bench. Because currently there is no content in the game for which we need the true sustain. Sometimes I do it, like here, for example, but I'm Trailblazer level 50. On my main account, I have not done it in almost 1 year. At the beginning of the game I did it a few times, but not in a long time. So having Huo, Luocha and Fushuan, if you're a bit tight on Jades, it can feel a little bit bad, because one of them is going to sit on the bench and have a look at what's happening. But if you can afford to get Fushuan, it's great. Don't remember any other sustain that is going to be released in Tenacon. Because my fear is that we get a sustain that also deals crazy amounts of damage or provides insane buffs or whatever, and we all feel a little bit bad about the current ones. Because at the moment there is a lot of content in the game for which we do not even need a sustain. And so sometimes someone like Huo, who is very useful, but she's mainly there for healing and giving a bit of energy to the rest of the team, it's very easy to replace her for another Harmony character. So my fear is that not far in the future we are going to get some abundance characters that are also going to provide huge buffs for the buffs, to the point that they completely power creep all their ones. At the moment, Harmony characters, until now, have been just buffers. They don't do anything else. With Robin, we now have a Harmony character who also deals a ton of damage. And it's going to spread. It's going to be abundance characters that apply a lot of buffs. Team. Only Mihoyo knows. Could we get one relic for the ice set for Jinryu, please? Okay, we got one. It's Giga Garbo. Yeah, another relic for what's her face, for Bronya, who I don't have on this account, but you have Edon-Chu, Bronya, Ramei, Sparkle. Should I go for Robin? You should go for Robin only if your favorite team is a follow-up attack team. Like Topaz, Dr. Ratio, Robin, and a sustain. Or you really want to pull for Jade and you put her together with Robin and another follow-up attack. Or if you like to play Himeko and Herta together. In those teams, Robin is great. But for normal teams, when I'm doing air quotes, because I mean not follow-up attack teams, she's not worth it over an Eidolon-Chu Ranmei. For most teams, she's a side grade of Ranmei. For follow-up attack teams, she's an upgrade over Ranmei. But to put things in perspective, I think that since you have Eidolon 6 and Superimposition 5G, and you have Eidolon 2 Run Mei, and you have Huo, you plan to get Fushuan. With that team, the last character can be anyone, and you're going to clear anything in the game on autoplay. So you should pull for characters that you like and that you're interested in pulling for their design and their team building. Don't worry about better or worse and that kind of stuff. She's a very good character. I wish I had. I mean, I wish I will manage to get her next week when she's released. But this new account is starting to be a bit thin on the amount of jade. I also need to go to check how far I can go in the blue Memory of Chaos, for which I don't remember the name. Today is a Friday, so still have a couple of days to try to clear some stuff. I saved up all that energy essentially for this moment. Let Blazer level 50, you can start to farm some relics, characters get a bit better. Hopefully we can get some extra jade. Yeah, Mihoyo always relies on the fear of missing out. But the point is that the content of the game is never hard enough to demand us to pull for new characters. Like with properly built, properly invested teams, getting the max score, max rewards in oh my god, hit points in Memory of Chaos and all sort of game modes is very easy, even with very old characters. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. Because the story will always be clearable with literally any 4 characters that you can think of. Okay, let's see. Where is the ice set? Here. I have a gold one, which is cursed. This one, which is not much better. Let's start with this. I do not have a single gold one, and everything is S. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I feel like, well, I need a sip of tea after seeing the relics that I got. Yeah, the disgust at the relics. I know, Welt. I know exactly how you feel. Let's do one more round. Man, I wish the event was still going. Oh my god. Sealy is okay, if you compare Sealy to... Is it Photoshop time? Let me see if I can put Photoshop on the monitor from this computer, because I changed a few things and I'm not sure if it will show up. Which is not Photoshop, Unity Photo, which I prefer. It doesn't show up, feels bad. Okay, it's here. It's unfortunately that right now I only have one monitor. It makes things a little bit harder. Okay, so here. No, not that, not that. Man, I'm getting 25 million notifications. There is GeForce Experience. Everything is annoying. Why are you doing this to me? Honkai Star Rail tiers. And the Sealy is here. What kind of brush is this, though? I really wanted to change the stroke, but I didn't have the brush. Man, every time that they change something in this bloody program, they just move things around. I cannot believe it. It was here. My hatred for Affinity is starting to build up. I cannot believe it. Let's do it now. We put Sealy here, then Jinryu and Dan and 5-star here. Acheron is up here. So these are, I would say, the three main damage dealers that we have now in the game, because Kafka as a damage over time dealer, you know, it fills a different role. But in terms of single target, well, even AoE, but in terms of direct damage, these are the tiers. Like Jinryu and Danhen are one step above Sealy. Acheron is 10 steps above everyone else. The problem is, with the Sealy, with a properly built Sealy in a mono quantum team, you can zero cycle most of the content in the game. So it's not like investing in Sealy is a bad idea per se. Like, if you have an Acheron on your account and a Sealy, investing in Acheron is a lot better because she's absurd. Like, she doesn't feel like a character of Honkai Star Rail. But a well-built Sealy can clear absolutely everything in the game right now on autoplay, getting max rewards. So, you know, it's difficult to say, should you build a Sealy or should you leave her on the bench? It's up to you for the most part. This one is... Okay. Oh, finally a crit piece. I need to write a note later to check how in the last update it's possible to switch brushes on Affinity Photo. Affinity Photo and DaVinci Resolve have this issue that there is an update with the frequency of Windows update. Like every day when you turn on the PC, there is a Windows update. Then I open Affinity Photo, there is an update. I open DaVinci Resolve, there is an update. And those updates do nothing. There are no features, new content, new function, nothing. They just move things around, change the look of something. And now I cannot find the brush tool. I got so triggered. Like a few minutes ago I was triggered because I was not getting relics from the correct set. Now I'm triggered for Affinity. What kind of Friday is this? Yes, the seed is great. I love her so much. She's my favorite character. She's still very good. Like in Memory of Chaos, when I use my Sealy team, I have a very easy time. Although it's my most invested team. But it's also undeniable that characters like Jinryu, Danheng, and especially Acheron are on a whole other level. Like the moment Danhan was released, Jinliu, not Jinliu, Zili, you know, went down one tier in terms of damage dealer. And as soon as Danhan was released and we got the beta leaks for Jinliu, we knew that Jinliu was the next big thing. Then we got a bit of a break after that, because characters like Topaz, Dr. Ratio, you know, a little bit more specific in how their kit works, the follow-up attacks and all sort of stuff. And then now we got Acheron, whatever tier list. I have no idea how they're going to power creep Acheron. Maybe we have to wait 1 year. When was Raiden power crept? In Genshin Impact. Maybe the first time that it really felt like Raiden teams were power crept was with the release of Sumeru and the building of Nahida Hyperbloom teams, or Nahida Nilu Bloom teams. But it was not that Raiden herself was power crept, it's just that the team performance was better. Don't forget Argent. Oh yeah, right, Argent. Argent is a little bit more specific. I love him. I absolutely love Argenti. But, you know, to really shine, you need to put it in content with many enemies. I really like the fact that even against one single enemy he's still good, because he can redirect damage all on that enemy, but you know, he shines in specific situations. So I wouldn't consider him in the Gotha of damage dealer just for that very specific reason. Now, if there are 5 enemies on the screen and you have Argenti with the ultimate up, you start to you hold your belly while you do an evil laugh, because everything is going to get one shot instantly. But you know, for general use, regardless of what kind of enemies there are in front of you, Acheron is just absurd. Plus, she one-shots stuff on the map without having to fight them. Oh my god, I miss Acheron. I should have pulled for her at Eidon on 0 with whatever weapon, just to one-shot the stuff on the map. I really like game mechanics that allow me to save time. Skipping Acheron was very hard. Increasing Trailblazer level, well, not really the level, Trailblazer level, but the equilibrium level really made a huge difference. Because until yesterday, for me, farming coverage was much faster. Now enemies have a ton more HP, deal more damage, which is not particularly relevant, but it's definitely annoying. I had this dream that I would have a properly built Jinliu by today, but I don't know. I think I'm okay investing in Wolf Doggy Time for her, because even if I get the 5-star Litecoin from the Herta shop, Wolf Doggy Time is going to be a decent option for other characters, other destruction characters, so still usable. Like, it would not be wasted energy to level up Wolf Doggy Time. I also need to find the energy to do the cocktail event here. Oh my god, the cocktail event. I cannot believe I have to do it again. So I went through most of the older events on this account. Why is everyone on the start? Jesus, give me the... Okay. Okay, better. We can go back on autoplay. older events, I really like Ethereum Wars. I really like it. Like, even replaying it, I try to skip all the dialogue because I already did it on my main account, but I really like the fighting, and the exploration was very simple, and it was a great event. I really liked it. Then there was the Huo event was terrible. It was so long and with no gameplay. I didn't notice it when we first had the run of that event, or maybe I didn't pay too much attention to it, or maybe because it involved some characters that I really like, it didn't feel particularly obnoxious the first time around. But there was so much dialogue and so little gameplay in the football event. I really didn't like it. Then there was... what was there? The Fight Club, I have still not fully finished it because I couldn't get full rewards until a few days ago. I have not retried it yet. And there was another event that I finished in full. I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, the only one that was very questionable was the Woz event. Now the problem is I have to go through the cocktail event, which for me was the worst. Definitely the worst one in Honkai Star Rail by far. I'm thinking if there is any event in Genshin Impact that I have disliked more than the cocktail event in Honkai Star Rail, maybe the hide and seek. Maybe. The recent event with Adventure. Which one was it? Event with Adventure. I remember the quest. Do you mean is like character quest? Off the top of my head, I don't remember an event around event. Maybe my brain removed it. So. Ah, yeah, that felt a little bit long. That felt a little bit long, it's true. We spent more time worrying about the tragic past of Aventurin than building a relationship with Firefly before she dies. Which was the worst part of the story for me. We were supposed to really care about Firefly getting one shot after we spent roughly 7 minutes with her. I'm not saying that I almost laughed when it happened, but I was like, what, really? First of all, I don't care about her because we have been with her for 5 minutes. Second, in the land of dreams, where everything is a dream and or an illusion, she gets stabbed, she turns into goo, you're expecting me to believe she's really dead? Really, game? I was not into it at all. And surprised, she was back right at the end of the next part of the story. Oh, please, please, for everything. Let's start with the purple ones. The purple ones are S, which means guaranteed that the gold ones are good. Oh, at least the main stat is good. Oh my god, at least... Oh, this one is good too. Oh my god. Finally! Oh, 2 usable relics. Oh. Almost made one Trailblazer level just grinding relics. Okay. How much does she get from her trace at low levels? Still increased by a lot, so I guess I stick the crit damage chest on her. Yoink. And I go to Herta. Well, the management for Herta, we worry about it much later. Enhance. Give a bunch of trash. Now get 14 spin on crit rate body. Press F to doubt. Let's salvage stuff. Select. Do I want to Yeah, I think we recycle everything. Whatever. Fine, I don't care. Main stat is correct. The optimization will happen much later. Problem is, I believe I do not have anything here. It's okay. Oh, ho, ho. It's a new account, so you know, having cracked the relics is not something that I'm expecting day one. But at least having some correct stuff is going to be helpful. Oh, we even got crit damage with one rolling crit damage. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been way worse. This one is pretty awful. I'm willing to level it up to 3. Oh, we got attack percentage, which is also decent. Do we even have a nice orb for her? From the fleet set. Hold on a moment. Quantum, ice, lightning. Well, I have an attack one. Okay, attack from this set is better. But this one is... How about here? I have some pieces that are not completely unusable for her from this set. So ideally, in a perfect world, well, Genie would really like this set. How much resin do I have? Currently owned one. Only one? Oh my god, only one. Yeah, you can use attack both. Attack and speed, they're both fine for Jinliu. It all depends on how you arrange the rest of the team in terms of speed. No, I know a lot of people who run Jinliu at like 134 speed and tune Bronya properly, but I also know many people who run Jinliu with no speed at all, and they let Bronya or Hanabi do all the extra action stuff. They're both fine. You know what? Simulated universe time. Oh, I ran to wrong tab. Actually, first we get Jinliu's Lightcon. Easy. With the next one. With this. This is the Lightcon. This is our Lightcon. Easy. No. And then we go to the simulated universe. We should be getting some nice rewards. That's a pretty fast sparkle. Nice. Let's go to see. How much new stuff I can clear. I can clear this one with a 1 higher tier of difficulty, and we get some extra rewards. Then we have this one, same. 5, we have unlocked one. And what about 6? It's unlocked. Interesting. Well, let's do things, I believe Chu does not get any extra difficulty, right? Yeah. Let's do things in order. Let's see if we can handle this. Oh my god, the levels are much higher than mine, though. Weak to imaginary, then we definitely go with this. Wealth. I really like to ascend adventuring, but fine. And I really miss Tingyun on this account. I miss Tingyun so much. The average level of my team is S. I know, game. You don't need to remind me. On my main account, I had the Tingyun since day one. I got her off banner while I was pulling for Zilly. I cannot believe playing an account without her now. Just pull her off the target. You're right. You're right. Why didn't I think of it? What am I doing? I got free samples from the standard banner on this free-to-play account and not a single Tingyun. Extra skill point every now and then is nice. Wait, what are the relics on him? It's an ass. Oh, it rolled well! Nice! So far the rolls have been absolute S, so at least one good roll is helpful. Can finish leveling this one up. Awful, fine. I would like to point out, the first relic that I leveled up to 15 on this account was this. I will have a sip of tea while I leave it on screen. I do not have boots like this on my main account, which is 1 year old. I've used thousands and thousands of energy. No, I got it here. Please generate crit rate, please. I know you can do it. Crit rate. Oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, he did it. Please roll decently. Very good rolls. Oh, these are very good rolls. Nice. How about here? This one is S. But I do not have any other option. I got very few of these pieces. On dot boots, yeah. Good for Kafka. Good for Kafka. The best pair of gloves that I have for Kafka on my main account has a ton of crit. So much crit that it's better than other pieces. It's a pity that it's this set. Like, I really wish it was on this set, but it is what it is. As a true piece set, this is very, very good anyway. Wealth. Relics should be okay. Adventuring. Your relics are not particularly okay now that I look at them. Let's stop at 12. Good, 2 good rolls, nice. And you have this one. We can go at 12 with this. This one is terrible, it can stay like this. For Kafka, not really. The build that I have for her is a regular, you know, attack, effect hit rate, and speed. I just so happened to roll a piece from this set that had a bit of attack percentage. I don't remember if speed or attack hit or effect hit rate, and a crazy amount of crit. and the optimizer prefers that build, and I trust the optimizer on Silent. It's very well done. Shout out to Silent because we're the goats. Do not have speed from that set, right? Then we can stay like this. Asta is a bit S. You have speed boots, which is good, but I have these speed boots, which are much better. Starting to run a bit low on fodder, which is really troublesome considering that I've been farming fodder. Free speed, we keep it. Speed, we keep it. These are some very nice stats. Fine, we can recycle this. Go at least to 12. That's fine. And we switch. How much speed do I have on Asta now? No, we're missing 4 speed! Can we get 4 speed from anywhere? It's not that important, but whatever. Fuck. Where are my hit points? Oh my god! What the fuck? No! The bloody choreo! I didn't notice it triggered. This one is free to play, yeah. I don't even have the battle pass. Oh my god. I did not notice it triggering. In Adventuring we trust. But the new player experience is really fun. I'm enjoying it. Outside of the aforementioned events that are a bit dreadful in terms of how much dialogue there is to go through. In terms of pure gameplay, Honkai Star Rail for a new player is really, really fun. So much stuff to do. Like, it's not an open world game, but there are so many things to do that it feels almost like an open world game. Give me an event that heals all my characters, please. No, no, no. No. Do you mean insect nest again? I just got it. I told you I don't want it. I don't want the thing. Okay, we fight the first elite with everyone at 1 hit point. And on autoplay. No, I didn't know. Why did you do that? He didn't refresh the shield. Okay. Now the big dude is going to one-shot Adventuring. Oh no. Oh, you know what? Let's put on pause the autoplay just for a moment. Because if the autoplay uses a skill point here, and I cannot refresh the shield, it's pretty much GG. So, we do this. Nice. There are ways to heal our characters later on, but we need to go through, at the very least, this list. Then I use a skill point on him. I still have 1 for Adventuring and 1 for Ratio, and then I can generate one with us. Okay. Next patch, I would like to pull both characters on this account, Robin and Topaz. But I know it's not possible. Yes. Very often I miss Bailu on this account. On my main account I had Bailu since day one, and I never understood how good she is until much later on in the game when I started to play teams with other characters. So with Bailu you have endless healing, endless skill point generation, and if someone dies she brings them back. She's just such a good healer. And very often people shit on her because, well, she doesn't have any cleanse ability, she doesn't buff the damage, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that. Yeah, but she's so good at what she does. Oh, come on, how many hit points are these? GG. Reishu is the GOAT. I cannot believe we got him for free. There are some blessing of harmony that can be of abundance that can be very, very good when you're using preservation. This one is awful. Oh my god. Lynx is very good. I built her here because she was on the banners, and so just by pulling I got her at Eidolon 6. She is really, really good. Not as good as Bailu. She has the advantage of having cleanse, which is very good, but still, she's a very, very good healer. Like, she's so much better than Natasha. Can we melee little robot dude so we do 2 fights at a time? Maybe we don't do 2 fights. Oh no, the one that hits me back. Are we doomed? Well, that happened. I'm glad the Tractorino doesn't deal a lot of damage back to us. Starting to feel a little bit concerned by this whole situation. Fine. Okay. Imagine meeting that with all the team at 1 hit point. When a character is full, damage received reduced. Let's reroll this. Based Asta. I mean, for a new account, Asta is great. If I could trade her with Huohuo, not with Huohuo, with Tingyun though, I would very, very gladly do so. Should be dead.
存在と知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する。
サイは投げられ全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。
マイナスだ。
全ては星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Should have rerolled for Tingyun. I thought about it. Not just for Tingyun, but because I got wealth from the beginner banner, then I pulled for Jinliu and I got wealth again. At that second wealth, I started to think about rerolling on a different server, but it is what it is. In wealth we trust. At Eidolon 1, he's a pretty good damage dealer. So, you know, he applies some debuffs, he deals pretty good damage, so... If the account gave me wealth from the beginner banner and Yanshin on Genius banner, I would have rerolled it. No question, like, instantly. Because that's a fate worse than death. Give me one Curio. Fine, that. It's annoying that there isn't an event where I can pick Tingyun. Because the cocktail event, we can get a lot of characters. We can choose a 4-star, but Tingyun is not in the list. I can get Shuei, Guinai Fan, can get many others, but not Tingyun.
始めよう。
僕が出そう。
回答を楽しみにしているぞ。テスト。マイナスだ。君らはこの力生とし、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
We delayed the big dude.
任せろ。
全ては星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
好きに使ってくれ。サイはなく全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。気をつけて。
Very nice amount of damage. The entering Yanshin. Yeah, right now if I got Yanshin, it would be okay. But on day one, not really day one, but you know, the first couple of days of the game, if I got wealth and Yanshin, I would have rerolled for sure.
遊んであげるよ。
存在と知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する。
Because I didn't get adventuring on day one.
答えてみろ。
I used my guaranteed for him after getting the second well.
0点。始めよう。
ベッド。僕が出そう。
僕がテスト。マイナスだ。
礼儀がなってないわ。それ。
任せろ。
買いだ。
誘ってないけど。
I was hoping she would give the last hit. Okay. After attacking enemies, yeah, we got this one. Ooh, nice. Okay. Come on, give me some fat loot. No. Why? Oh my god. On this account I have not started it yet. I still have to finish the blue one. Oh no, wait, I have a courier that increases damage based on cash. So, let's move on.
運試しと行こう。
君らは個性とし、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
怖くないよ。
ベッド好きに使ってくれ。
We done? Nice. There. I'm very under level, so I don't know if I can kill
運試しと行こう。
Jeopard at the end, but we will try. That's good. That's very good. That's very good. Failure rate is 100%. I think the odds are in our favor. Oh, oh no. If we die from these two,
気をしっかり持たない。すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。それ。
サイは全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。気をつけて。遊んであげるよ。僕が出そう。
Big nuke, please.
回答を楽しみ
Yeah,
にし
that
ている
was not a very big nuke. But...
0点
That's right. How much is it missing? Fuck.
始めよう。
好きに使ってくれ。
僕が質問する。答えてみろ。マイナスだ。存在
Oh my god, it exploded. That was great.
ロビューを混雑する。
買いだ。
0点。
サイは全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。気をつけて。
What is this nonsense? Bring a gun to a knife fight. What achievement is that? Yeah, I have her, but her buff, like I don't have enough relics to properly speed tune the whole team, and using her buff is awful without a proper team.
運試しと行こう。
とどまれ。集中しろ。指示を聞け。
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Want to use this one after aventuring drops the shield.
それ。
任せろ。君らはこの生徒し、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
僕が出そう。
回答を楽しみにしているぞ。
Not the
テ
worst.
スト。0点。
買いだ。
始めよう。
当たりだ。好きに使ってくれ。
More shield.
答えてみろ。マイナスだ。集中しろ。
サイは投げ、すべてを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。気をつけて。
It's not looking bad at all.
孫悟の名のもとに。
One shot every. Oh,
すべ
okay.
ては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
It has happened before.
買いだ。
What was that damage?
それ。
任せろ。耐えるぞ。君らはこの生徒し、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
I mean, I don't even think I'm using the nuke right now. We wait until the last phase.
0点集中しろ指示を聞け
サイは投げる全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか買いだ
Entering hit like a trap.
存在と
Yeah.
知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を混雑する駆逐する
礼儀がなってないわ
マイナスだ
全ては星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
Oh, please. Please hit well, please. Yeah! We skipped the phase! We skipped the shield phase! Let's go! Give me the fat rewards now. Okay. Okay. Useless substat, but main stat is correct and the set is good. It's okay, fine. Excellent. Excellent. This is great even for damage dealers. One more. Useless. Can keep it. The highs were 51. I need to go to the space train to get the rewards. Yeah, it feels a lot like that. Like a distraction character that just happens to give a shield to the team. Let's go. And these cost 450. I need to wait a bit. I want to go to the Astral Express for a moment because I have quite a few rewards to ask. Pom Pom, where are you? Pom Pom, don't be in depresso mode, just give me my loot, okay? No, you cannot go on expedition with me, just give me the stuff. Sweet. Even sweeter. Oh my god, look at the rewards. Oh, oh. I got to make some extra pools. A whole one pool. And now... Oh! Express crew roster. Does it mean that it's a character that I'm missing? Is it Ting Yun? Am I getting Ting Yun here? Oh! Fuck! No! Oh! So close! That was a bit of a bummer. I really thought it was... How many 4 stars am I missing? Oh no, there are quite a few that I'm missing actually. Pele is another one that I would really like to get. Man, not Indian is so painful. I just want to get rid of exclamation mark. Enemy creatures 83 out of 84. What am I missing? Oh well, I've not done the swarm yet on this account, so it's probably related to the swarm. Here. Anything else? No. Jinliu now has a nice rope that she can use. Well, nice orb rather. And we have many attack thingies here. Let's have this one up. This one is awful, but you know, they can be recycled later on, become something else, so it's not even the worst thing. I don't remember the rewards at 70. Really don't. It's been such a long time. You know, the more I get the rewards from the Astral Express, from Pom Pom, the more I realize how much I miss them on my main account. Because those rewards really help a lot. Okay, just one more thing. Okay, 9. Funny thing is, I do believe that right now my Jinyu would be way worse than my ratio. Way worse. Because my ratio has some decent stuff going for him. Really decent. Jinyu not so much. I want to see the lady here. What's the situation? I need to finish this one with full star, and I need to clear this. And none of them favor ice. This one kinda favors ice, though. Kinda. How is Jinliu? What's the... Oh, we need to enhance the light control. Lightcon is too important. And before we make mistakes, I have another one that I want to superimpose. There we go. So now I have 2 meshing cocks superimposed to 5. It should be enough. It should be. And everything else can go in fodder. Ascend, I need 4 of these and 5 of these. 4 of these, can I craft them? Exactly 4, good. 5 of these, Okay. GG. Wolf doggy time. Just curious to see how she performs with the wolf doggy time and these stuff. Don't have anything here for her, right? Like 0 from that set. Then I think I will do a couple more rounds there in the Cavern of Corrosion to see if we can get anything usable. I want to have her though. We do like this. 5% crit rate. No worries, no worries. Everything is calculated. Oh my god. What is this damage that she took?
当たりだ。僕が出そう。サイは投げられた。すべてを失うか。はたまた手に入れるか。気をつけて。
もう限界か。テスト。マイナスだ。存在と知識は尺と真理を探り、語尾を根絶する。
Go, Jin, you obliterate!
マイナスだ。
Not bad. there is a boss after this way. Man, it's going to take 5 hours to clear a cavern of corrosion.
答えてみろ。
最終目標は
逃げられぬ階段
Neat, I can save the ultimate for the next
僕が出そう
僕が
記録
遊んであげるよ
main.
好きに使ってくれ
The speed tuning is lined up in the worst possible way. Now, some people, you know, may tell you that Jinryu Dr. Ratio double sustain is not a particularly good team. But those people are just filthy casuals. Their opinion doesn't matter.
気をつけてベッド
If you can even call them people, by the way.
回答を立てず0点
Okay. No, you cannot have all the actions before it's my turn.
全てを
I don't like any of that. Wait
は
a
たま
moment.
た手に入れるか
存在と知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する
この月下で全
Yeah,
てを
it's the first time that I see Jin use ultimate on any of my accounts.
階
Apart from the demo, but that one.
0点
段遊んであげるよ
僕が質問する答えてみろマイナスだ
逃げられぬぞ
虫
This
に
is
刺
so
された
bad.
どこに行く手段を選ばない
この体に治療はいら
Guess
ない
maybe if I had Clara, it would be a lot faster. I think after this, I switch team and I do one with Clara.
回答を楽しみにしているぞテス0点
Jin is great.
ベッド
She currently only has 3 relics. I mean, she has 5 relics instead of 6. But apart from that, let's say in general, she's great.
マイナスだ存在と知識は尺と真理を
The
探
problem
り
is that everyone in this cavern of corrosion is weak to physical damage. And like if I run her, Aventurin, Asta, and Svarog Clara, they're going to obliterate everything.
くだらない
No bias at all. No, spitting facts.
マイナスだ
階段サイはな全てを失うかはたまた手に入れ
I
る
even need to ascend him. Because ascending him means much higher stats, more defense, all the sort of shit.
記録開始
引けば見逃そう月光剣とこの月下で全てを照らさん
遊んであげるよ
答えてみろ
Come on, end it.
0点
イカサマはなしです
虫に刺されちゃって
ベッド
She didn't get the kill.
僕が質問するテス
Fine, we can keep it. Speed, let's go. Speed, very good. Very good. No feat from the other set yet. Wow. Okay, let me put stuff on Clara for a moment. Wolf Doggy Time fits Clara well. At least, you know, in terms of design. Oh, I need to send her. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is even this? How many do I need? 20. Fine, let's go. We do... Well, no. This team, as of right now, is S. So I would rather do this. Not even, by the way. Like... fine.
手強そうだな。
運試しと行こう。
Autoplay we need to have a separate team.
知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を
It's
込
even
め
getting obnoxiously hot in here. Oh my god, the fan is not pointing at me. Give me a moment. I need to leave the table for a second.
マイナスだ。
Because I had the most tactical setup here in my room with the fan placed basically in front of the window, pointing at me, because there is a nice fresh wind outside today, so the idea is the fan will suck in the fresh wind and throw it to my face. It just turns out that the fan was pointing in the opposite direction, so it was moving all the fresh air away from me, and I was feeling disrespect your wife like that. It's not that I'm disrespecting her, I started to build her this morning from level 1. She's still a BTS. So it takes some energy to have her up to task. What is better for Jinlyo, her light cone or her Eidolon 1? I think her light cone should be better. Because I remember her light cone has stats that are very good for her, while her Eidolon 1 is nice, but not as good as a light cone, I believe. Both. Both. In a 10 pool. I will do my best. We still have like, what, 3 days, maybe 4, before the end of the banner, and on a free-to-play account maybe I can get, I don't know, 10 pools if I do a lot of all the activities. It will be done. So far the only 5-star that I got early was Clara from the standard banner. Everything else came at soft PT or thereabouts. How is the autoplay? Well, we killed the bigger dude. Another thing, there are 2 things that MiHoYo needs to learn from Reverse 1999. One is the skip button for dialogues. Reverse 1999, not only does it have a skip button for the dialogue, it has a skip button for everything story related. Meaning that if there is a cutscene at the end of which there is a fight, there is a hard skip button, you do not see anything of the cutscene, you go straight to the fight, and you can rewatch the cutscene later, anytime you want, as many times as you want. The second thing is how the autoplay is implemented in Reverse 1999. In that game, you need to manually clear something once, and then you can run autoplay, which is going to be a copy of what you did earlier, faster, with no RNG involved. It's just going to be a copy-paste. And the way you improve it is you go back to do it manually when your characters are stronger, so you clear it faster and the autoplay becomes faster as well. Those 2 are the things that I would really like to see in Honkai Star Rail. I believe I needed 20, so 2 more. Anyway, I would still need to ascend Clara eventually later on, so even if there is a bit of overflow, it's not a... But as I mentioned in a video that I uploaded a few days ago about the early player experience, the quest is really short in Honkai Star Rail, the main quest. If there was a skip button, it would last no time. It will make life so much better, especially for people who have more than one account. And I find it so annoying that even the tutorial tips are associated to the server where you are rather than your whole account. So every time that I go through a game mechanic that I've already seen or an event that I've already been through, I still get all the tutorial tips. Yeah, I know, and it would also make the game feel very short if we could skip it. But you know, even in reverse, the story is very well done. Like the art direction is so beautiful in that game. You can skip anything you want and rewatch it later. Like there is a button that you press it, you see the whole cutscene. And I did it so many times because I often play Honkai and reverse when I'm at work, but I don't really play them because I'm working. I just, you know, keep the phone down. I do something on autoplay, then a few minutes later when I have a moment I pick it up, I see what happened, and I put something else on autoplay. And having those skip function, a man can dream. I have a feeling that without Bronya, Hanabi, and in general any way to mess around with the speed, I really need the speed boots on Jinryu rather than attack. So I gotta find some speed boots. Although if I got attack, I would be using them just to feel slightly bamboozled. Still have a lot of this, which is good. You get the stuff that I have on ratio for now, for the most part. Ratio is here. Let's see. Yeah, we do the switch, and this one we can recycle it. At least to 12. Oh, pretty good. Wow, even decent rolls. Nice. And an attack rope. We can recycle the one that I have on you. Usable. I think there is a universe in which break effect would also be decent, fighting against enemies without with the physical weakness, but I'm not sure if it's a world that I want to explore right now with no relics available. Yeah, especially because the dialogues during that we have to select, they have no impact in the game. The only one is the Kafka quest. The one that via dialogue options you can completely skip it and get all the rewards. But other than that, no dialogue in the game has impact. So why can it be all done, you know, automatically? We just witness it. And now we go with Clara. Lynx is okay. Yes. And here we want Asta. Without autoplay, because I don't want weird things to happen. It's okay. I need one there. Yeah, I need to hit it twice. Oh, you piece of...
ベッドサイは投げられ全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか買いだ好きに使ってくれ
深呼吸ありがとう
Obliterate. Oh, that's pretty neat, actually. Could you hit the destruction character that has higher aggro threshold and also has an ability that increases their chances of getting attacked? Could you follow your own game mechanics, game, please?
僕が出そう
最終目標出現
危険指数殲滅開始
The other one! Hit the one with higher aggro! Probably should have put her in the center, but... What?! Could you attack Clara once?
クラーラもみんな捨ててスワロー
Hello, Svargo-kun.
好きに使ってくれ
I can do this. Finally!
すべては星々
40K.
開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
Yes! Get us blasted! Okay, this one was not very good. What the hell?
殲滅開始
それ
ベッド僕が出そうサイは全てを失うはたまた手に入れるか気をつけて
クラーラもみんな捨ててスワロー勇気を出さな
隠れろデレシコ
怖くないよ
Yeah, in the early game, matching the weakness is so important. Just get so much more damage.
それ怖くない
殲滅開始
Yeah.
すべては星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
It's a bit of a drag, but
買い
we get it done
遊んであげるよ
eventually one day.
好きに使ってくれ
礼儀がなってないわ
全てを失う
Feels better than
はたま
the
た手に入れるか
ratio Jinryu team. I blame ratio for that.
誰かな
隠れろ
ベッド
Hit Clara. No, this is not Clara. Hit Clara.
誘ってないけど
Everyone but Clara.
勇気を
殲滅開始
当たりだ
それ
Come on. Boots? I wanted the other set, but we take this. We take this. Eventually I will have Tingyun on this account, and this is great for Tingyun. No! No, you cannot do this. You cannot give me a purple chest like this. You sack of shit of a game. And look! Oh my god. The purple relics are better than the gold ones. Oh my god. Ratio's fault, yeah, definitely.
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
True borderline perfect well, 3 borderline perfect relics, 1 was a 5-star and 2 were perfect.
全てを失うかはたま
What
た手に
about?
入れるか買いだイカ様はな
That was brutal, what the hell?
誰かな
He one-shot everything and the AoE.
気をつけて
Clara is a character that I really wanted on my main account for such a long time. I only got her like a month ago, a month and a half.
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
I got Eidolon 3 Welt, Eidolon 3 Himeko, Jeopard, I don't remember if 3 or 4, Bronya Eidolon 2, Yanchin Eidolon 0, no Clara, until April.
誰かな
So far it's looking okay, even on auto. It's definitely nice.
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を 誰かな
好きに使ってくれ全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか
She's very good, and she's a character that gets better and better with Eidolon. Some of her Eidolons are really good. That's a nice piece. I'm not going to use blue boots on Jinliu. Give me something at least purple, but hopefully golden. I mean, I guess later I can go to the synthesizer and craft one or two to see if we can get either attack or speed. There are not many options in the boots. It's attack, defense, HP, speed. So, you know, if you craft a couple, the odds are good.
僕が出そう
Clara is very good in pure fiction. But in general, she's a solid character.
星々よ開拓者たちに
Like
真なる祝福を
for a young account, she's amazing from the standard banner. Clara, Himeko, and Bronya.
深呼吸
Well, Bronya is extremely valuable, but after Bronya, Himeko and Clara are
虫に刺されちゃった
excellent. Very, very good. And the cool thing about Clara is that when you have few characters, few resources, you just put everything on her, you make sure that she's healed and shielded, and she just obliterates everything. Sometimes it can be a bit slow, depending on the enemy, because she's an erudition character, so she shines against multiple enemies, but against a single target, not so much. But she's a really good character. Of course, we are not talking about Jinliu, Danheng, or Acheron levels, but in general, she's a good character.
僕が出そう
虫に刺されちゃった
好きに使ってくれ
それ
Boots. Come on, give me boots. I wish her ultimate did something more in addition to
星
that.
々よ開
Like a
拓者
bit
た
of
ちに真なる祝
damage,
福を
an AoE debuff on the enemy, you know, something. Rather than just Svarog appearing out of nowhere and damage mitigation. Like,
僕が出そう
a bit underwhelming for
全
me.
てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか気をつけて
What's the time? Oh, 10:30. It's 10:30.
誰かな
As we do this, I want to very quickly open Reddit just to
星々
see
よ
if
開
there
拓
has
者たち
been
に真なる祝
any
福を
any leak about Jade. I think it's
好きに
impossible,
使っ
but
てくれ
still too early even for the reload. Yeah, feels bad.
誰かな星 星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福
Oh, Milwaukee got BTFO by Indiana. Rip Milwaukee. And Philadelphia, New York is very tight. I follow the NBA, so I'm checking the playoffs.
僕が出そう全てを失うはたまた手に
I
入れ
like
る
that. Wait a moment. Milwaukee. They won the match where they were missing all the stars, and then Dame came back and they lost. Hold on a moment. I need to double check what happened there.
誰かな
Lillard was back today, right?
星々よ開拓者たちに
Lillard was
真な
back
る祝
indeed,
福
and they lost by more than 20. Oh, feels bad, man. I mean, not really bad, I don't really care too much, but it definitely says something to the organization when the really old star with health issues that they brought in this year to win it all, they seem to play better with that. Who knows? Lillard. Dame missed the last match because he got injured, as usual, and they won because Middleton had an absolutely phenomenal game. Today he was back and they lost pretty badly by more than 20. They were down by 9 after the first quarter, then by 12, then by 15, then by 22 at the end of the match. Like,
誰かな
it didn't look like it was close. I'm only checking the quarter by quarter score, but maybe there were some runs here and there, but no one in the box has a positive plus minus. So they got absolutely ass blasted by Indiana. Of course, you know, they were missing Giannis for the whole, basically the whole series, but
全てを失う
it is what it is.
はたまた手に入れるか
R.I.P. the Lakers.
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝
Like,
福を
but you know, they made some improvement. Last year they got swept in the first round. This year they won one match in the first round. Next year they're going to win 2 in the first round. Give it a decade. We're going to make some nice improvement. LeBron will be on season 31. He will be 50.
好きに使ってくれ
They will still be giving them 20 free throws more than anyone else in the league.
気をつけて全てを失う
The Suns were embarrassing.
誰かな
But that's the
星々
the
よ
owner's
開
fault.
拓者たちに真
The
なる
owner and the team manager who made the team together with three with a wing and 2 guards that want the ball all the time and the rest of the team is ass. Like what? It's non-functional. Minnesota had a training session with them.
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
But I'm very neutral about the Suns, like no love or
全
hate.
てを失う
But I'm glad that Minnesota went ahead because I really like Ant. He's such a great player. Not a huge fan of Cat. He's a bit soft. But I really like Ant. I hope they will go far.
僕が出そう
Though right now they play against Denver, which is... The playoff Murray is always slightly problematic to face. I would not want to face Murray in any playoff series ever. This is a good piece. I did not get a single pair of boots of any color from this set yet. Let me go to the synthesizer just for a moment, because this is getting ridiculous. Let's recycle all the trash gold stuff first, because I should have a bit. Quick select, 5-star or below. Okay, how many can I craft? I can craft 2 and change. Please, synthesizer. I mean... Where is that bloody thing? Here. It will give me the other set, just out of spite. This one for me is hit points. I knew it. This one, come on. Usable. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this pair of boots. If it was a speed, like I would have had the ultimate boots of destiny for Jinliu forever. Instead, it's hit points. Oh my god, I cannot believe this just happened. On day 1 of relic farming. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Devin Booker. He acts like someone who is very hard to root for. Very, very hard. But he has had some amazing playoffs performances, and someone in his team completely shits the bed. They lost the finals, they got obliterated by Dallas. This year they got swept. Oh, I kinda feel bad for the guy, although it's very hard to root for him as a neutral fan. Like, I'm not a Minnesota fan, but I find it very easy to root for Ant. But for Booker, no, I cannot stand the dude. The only positive aspect of that relic is the ice set does not boost attack. It boosts ice damage and crit damage. Meaning that if one day we get a nice damage healer who scales with hit points, we're done. We have a good pair of boots, but it may take God knows how long for that. That one really, really hurt. It's okay, we get it now. We get those same boots, but with the speed as main stat right now. And with 4 substats already on the rally. So that he can roll 5 times in crit damage. No worries. We need to be a bit positive when farming relics, because it's an awful process where RNG us blast us non-stop. So at least in our brain we need some positivity. That relic is going to be in my backpack for like 8 months, and then we get a nice destruction or a hunt character that scales with hit points. And I level them up, and it's like create flat defense, 3 rolls in flat defense, and 1 in attack percentage. Like, what the... Oh, it hit Clara. Good job. Aventuring Clara ratio Robin has to be an amazing thing. I really hope I will be able to snipe Robin on her banner. Press F to doubt, and I will be the first one. But you know, there is always hope. Come on, boots, ice set. Let's go. First we check this one. Good, good. So we got hit point, defense. The other 2, either of them is fine. We got hit point defense. Okay, game. Okay. You're not a sucker for shit. You're. It's just RNG. I'm sure that there is no stat skewing whatsoever. Like, the chances of getting attack or speed or they're all the same. I know it's like that. Absolute third of a game.
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
全てを失うかはたまた手
And
に入
at
れるか
least if by doing this our characters were getting a bit of XP, it would not feel like a complete waste. Like, sure, technically we were getting Trailblazer level XP, we're getting credits, but still. Thank you, mate.
誰かな
殲滅開始
星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を誰かな
好きに使ってくれ
Here we're going to get 2 pieces from the winds. Wait, no, 1 or 2? Can we get 2 at the Trailblazer level? No. I think we can. Anyway, it's all going to be wind.
僕が出す
So that I need to use another fuel to do another couple of runs. And then there is going to finally be an attack or speed boost from the ice set with absolutely awful substance.
虫に刺されちゃった
買いだ
それ
好きに使
Follow
って
team is pretty goated.
補給だよ星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
You didn't need to use the ultimate now that he has like 20 hit points left.
隠れろ
Of course, I said we were getting 2 of the wind set. And hit point boots. With attack percentage crit rate. All of these are awful. I can keep these. No, do I want to though? I mean, I guess I have to keep it in case it rolls speed for support, but this one is useless.
誰かな星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福
This is the round I expect to have usable
全
boots
てを
for
失
me.
うかはたまた手に入れるか
That set is good for a lot of characters. Tingyun, Asta, Bela, Bronya, really a lot of characters can use it.
星々
And
よ
I've never
開拓者
farmed
たち
it
に
because
真な
I
る
have never had use for the ice set on my main account. So on the other account I only have Tingyun using that set, and she has a very good set, but I used the synthesizer to put it together over the course of weeks. Here, considering that I have Jinyu and that I need to build a Herta, but at least on this account I have some use for this Cavern of Corrosion in particular. I can have a lot of support characters using the wind
開
set,
拓者たちに真なる祝福を
Herta and Jinyu on the ice set, and then I can start to work on other characters. Here I'm 100% expecting to get the attack or speed boots for Jinyu with absolute S
誰
substance.
かな
Like borderline unusable. Think about, I don't know, speed boots with flat attack, flat defense, break attack, something like that. And I will have to cope with them for a long time. We got disabled.
好きに使ってくれ全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか気をつけて
深呼吸それ
Come on, let me believe in the boots.
誰かな
Quantum Set I already farmed enough on my main account. I have a bit of PTSD from that place.
隠れろ。
星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
遊んであげるよ。僕が出そう。
I want Clara to have the last.
補給だね。ありがとう。
No, he died by itself. No, I wanted Clara to do the last hit, and he died alone like a turd. What the hell? I believe we can craft one pair of boots. We go here, salvage, quick select, 5-star or below. Please. Actually, let's have Jinliu on screen. Please, Jinliu, please. For the love of God. I'm working on for you, okay? It's not like I'm farming for other characters. Like, this is for you. Can it be one usable piece? Yay! With flat hit points, flat defense percentage. Let's go! Fuck! You game! You absolute suck of shit of a game. I don't want that. It's unbelievable. Look at this. Come on. Oh. Everything will be forgiven, though. With it's now going to create a good stat and roll all in the good stat. Fine. Roll the hit points when you're curious. I don't have fodder on this account. If it was my main account, yes, but here, also considering that it's free to play, I cannot really do much. This one is way better. All of these are awful, actually. At least the last stat. Okay, I think the last stat we can do it. This one can go. Yeah. Not very good. Now, with that done, there is a lot more stuff here from the simulated universe to unlock. And there is also this resets forever from now, so I have time to do it. I want to check the Forgotten Hall for a moment. The damage of Jinliu. Let's see. Nothing is... Here is some stuff that is weak to ice, but I'm far better off using imaginary. Coconut Lady. I could try to put Jinliu here. Well, it's definitely going to be a follow-up attack team in the first half, so these three are going to be here. So here I need Lynx, because she's my only other healer. And I can put Jinliu. Effect hit rate. Oh my god. It's okay because no one scales with hit points right now, so it's not a big loss anyway. Like, I'm leaning towards put Asta here, put Welt here. Maybe her? She's very low level though. Good try. He's fine, she's fine, he's fine, he's fine. She's fine. She doesn't have a light con, not ideal. Oh my god, I only have one destruction light con. Only having one destruction light con is a bit of a problem. It's a big problem, actually. Unironically. Pull what? I don't have jades. On her I have this. I have a relic. Okay, so currently the only problem, apart from... Well, this is... Wait. Is I need to level it up a bit. Don't have fodder though. Wait, I'm not using that one? Really? Need to do this. Realistically, what's $100? You're right. You are right. No, we do the free-to-play by the way experience here. What do I have on Herta? Nothing. Is she naked? Borderline. There, enjoy that. Oh my god, break effect on Herta? It doesn't do anything. It's okay. Let's hashtag believe. Let's see what we can get done. The character for whom I spent the most resources is not here right now, so I'm deeply concerned. Really? 1000 damage? Oh, okay, 2000. Good.
痛い目に遭いたいのか退け
くるりん
君らはこの杖とし君らに選ぶ余地はない
くるくる
I think I don't need to stack more shield right now.
回答を楽しみにしているぞ
No, I didn't. I wanted to do the skill. Fuck. Not a big deal, but annoying nonetheless. Okay, he only has one phase. Not right now. I need the next refresh of the simulated universe to have the currency to get the destruction lightcon. Don't want to run the risk of wealth getting one shot, so let's do this.
存在と知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する
私が誰だかこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね
マイナスだ
それじゃあダメだよ
Not a single Kuro.
はっと
0点
Kuro?
くるりん
Okay. She deals no damage. What the hell? What lightcon do I have on her? She even has the right icon, but she's very low level.
退け
遊んであげるよ。
僕が質問する。答えてみろ。マイナスだ。
感謝してる。
買い
始めよう。
壊れないよ。
君らはこの生と死。君らに選ぶ余地はない。回答を楽しみにしている。0点。
GG. Oh, it's not a GG, there's still a dude.
こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。
I thought it would disappear together with Japper. Okay. Only took 3 cycles in the first half.
低血糖に注意して。
I think we start with her technique.
ヒヤリー。怖くないよ。
It was a good idea.
盛り上がってるじゃん。もっと引けば見逃った。
No, not serval. Oh my god. Why are they dealing so much damage in this half, though? Why are they going? Oh my god. Okay, we still return. Thank God.
この曲はあんたに乗ってる。
最終目標出現。深呼吸。
すっきりした。月光を剣とす。
You have only one phase. Asta is goated, yeah. You have only one phase. I would like to keep her AoE for when she spawns her garbage.
私がこれから何をするのか当ててみて。
Ah, RIP headphone users. I could use her E, generate 2 skill points, then we do Gilio shenanigans. Okay.
誰かな。
盛り上がってるじゃん。
記録開始。
逃げられぬぞ。この月下で
2000 damage?
すべてを照らさん。
2000 damage? Okay. We will find a way to defeat Kokolia without relying too much on Jill.
己を解き放つ。陽動霊落。
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。よし。遠くに行くためな手段を選ばない。
Alright, it is not enough.
すっきりした。
礼儀がなってないわ。
この曲はあんたに。もっ
誘ってないけど誰かな。
氷になる。
No! Don't freeze the healer.
盛り上がってる
Yeah, but we're not dealing any damage.
乗ってる。
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
極寒の審判。
Ugh. Oh, by the way, I still have to clear this one as well. This is very low level. Okay, so this one we can definitely go for it. We do Clara here. Here the big stuff is all weak to this sort of nonsense. Don't want to put Aventurine and Clara together. But Clara is happy even with links, so I think we can do this here. We can put Serval. We can no, not this. No, not this. Where is her? Here. Got an achievement. Yeah, that one was nice. All men must die. I don't even know what it is. Fine, let's do this. That was nice. Actually nice. Go hurt, obliterate. She listened. Yeah, we're getting one. Music sounds familiar. Imagine healing. Clara has not done anything. I just realized Clara didn't do anything the whole fight. She was just being there for moral support. Okay.
存在と知識は尺真理を探り語尾を根絶する
Point.
痛い目に遭いたいのか君らはこの生と死
Yeah, I'm way over level for the first stage of this thing. Basically free game, which is nice. I highly approve of that.
痛い目に
Sweet. I remember the last one was much harder, so we will have to wait and see what happens there. Here, we keep the teams as they are. Oh, Yanchin!
どう始末するかは私の気分次第よ。
こっからが本番だよ。もっと己を解き放つ。反抗、陽動、霊落。
最終目標出現。
No one went below 50%.
何見てるの？はっと。くるくる。
危険指数低下殲滅開始
くるりん。
Oh, double? Really double? That looks really obnoxious.
虫に刺されちゃった。感謝してね。
What's happening to her? Not her. 1193. Oh, she's missing some relics. Jesus.
私が誰こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。クラーラも助けてスワローズ。遠くに行く手段を選ばない。
Deeply concerned about the survivability of a server without relics. That's not particularly good. Oh my god. Return. I'm sorry, Serval. I didn't think that you would be relicless. Where is Serval? Wait, she has relics. Why does she have so few hit points? Is it just for the low level? I really thought she would be having way more hit points now. Oh, the light cone is level 1. And these ones are a really bad light cone. Like, not bad, unusable, but... Let's get a better light cone. Alright, yes. Level 1 light cone would not recommend. Easy. There. GG. Is there even an erudition light cone? I don't think so. Nope. That's it. The light cone situation is a bit of a bummer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I have 8 that are usable, but many of them are shared between same characters. Like, this is a lock, this is a lock, this is a lock, this is a lock, this is a lock. And she needs to share it with Jinliu, which is not particularly good. And I only have 1 erudition light cone. This one is... Oh, okay. What do we have here from the shop? Abundance, harmony, and destruction. This one doesn't do anything for Jinliu. And it doesn't do much for Clara either. Increase attack by 16%. Buy pools in the Herta shop. Guaranteeing it's not. I see it as slightly unlikely. This is not a bad light con. Here we still have Wolf Doggy Time, which I already have. From here we can get a bunch of stuff I don't really need right now. Want to see. Let's go to the simulated universe for a bit. We get 30, 50. I think we have 1 pool. Oh! One at a time feels really bad. What's the... Yeah, still need a bit of time. Okay, I'm definitely going to get this next week. So I don't want to purchase any destruction. On the Lightcon, nothing. Like 5, 6. I did the way less than 10 pulls on the Lightcon banner. No, I didn't really want to talk to you, Herta. I wanted to talk to the thing next to you. Oh, Swarm Disaster! No, we are not doing Swarm Disaster now. No, yeah, I know, Herta. I already completed. Please, no, please. Stop the tutorial. Stop. No, I don't... What are the rewards? Later, we worry about it later. Here, 3, I did everything. 4. If I can clear this, I'm getting a lot of nice rewards. Weak to fire. I have a feeling I'm getting ass blasted with this team. We definitely want Asta in there. I think I have to go with them. Because I don't have anything with wind. Don't have any fire damage dealer at all. And lightning, the only one that I have is Serval, but she's not built. So we go with this, and we hope that we high roll blessings and curios. What's the time? It's 11. I will have to leave in about 1 hour. This one is actually pretty good. But this one is more high rolly. Let's go with the high roll. The rewards from clearing the simulated universe stages for the first time are very good. Very, very, very good. Let's see. That one is really good. So let's see, next week on Monday I can get the thing for the Lightcon for Jinliu. And I will need to work for an erudition one, which could also show up from the weekly bosses, so that's nothing. It's not something for which I should spend jade or energy. Yeah, it's not worth.
全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。
テスマイナスだ。
I don't remember how many rewards we get from clearing and unlocking everything in the simulated, in the Swarm Disaster simulated universe. But I remember it was pretty challenging, so I don't want to worry about it right now. I'm sure the early stages I could clear them, but later stages I'm going to get us blasted. Fine. Not very fine. Okay. This one. Skillish. True. Hashtag exposed. I read the disciplinary fucker. What the hell? Because I don't usually read the stuff, but when I do read the stuff, I get confused. That one should increase the damage of adventuring quite a lot. This one is... Oh, I think this is the one with Break Effect and the Vornak. If it's that one, I will not get the rewards. The Vornak set is great, but the Break Effect set, it's a big fat skip for me.
0点
誰かな。
テストマイナスだ。知識は尺と真理を
Oh,
探り
thank
語尾を根絶する。0点
星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
マイナスだ。
Shield.
僕が出そう
Jump.
答えてみろ。0点
それ。
生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない。
全てを失うはたまた
Let's
手
take
に
the
入れる
wheel.
気をつけて
テストマイナスだ。
Oh, it did not allow me to take the wheel. I clicked there, but the game is like, no. No. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. Base Dust dealing 5 Gorillion damage via break effect. We can take that. No. Eventually I need to take it for the unlock, but since we are trying to unlock stuff, is it? Yeah, it's Vornak, which is great, and this one, which is S. So, skip. Okay. I have like 12 credits. I could get this one to go to 18, or this one, or gain 2 random blessing. I think I will go with obliteration of summer of winter, whatever it's called. Mercurio. Restore hit points, reduce damage taken, regenerate energy. Reduce damage taken. Very often on the main account I just skip all these fights.
誰かな。
But here we need to get blessings.
答えてみろ。0点
Ah, we really cannot one-shot them.
行こそ
テストマイナスだ。
I guess that later today I will have to put the relic farming on pause, finish ascending, I would say adventuring,
僕が出そう
probably level up Serval a bit because it looks like having her properly built is going to help me a lot in all the game modes with enemies that are weak to lightning, and I do not have other lightning characters. Let's see, next patch we're getting Robin with Topaz, and then there's going to be the Boot Hill with maybe Fushuan. Hopefully, yeah. How dare you show me your ass? Can we kill it? Oh, the destruction one. You piece of shit.
誰かな。
任せろ。
気をつけて
君らはこの生と死君らに選ぶ余地はない。少しは
開幕
すべては星々よ、開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
When you generate the shield.
当たりだ好きに使ってくれ
I should not have done this now.
全てを失
I
う
should have waited a moment.
はたまた手に入れるか気をつけて
Oh, okay, good nuke.
答えてみろ。
If only I had Jinliu, yes.
存在
If only my Jinliu had a light
探り
on
語尾を根絶する。
Monday. Monday she will get her light.
マイナスだ。
I will use energy for the next few days to build Jinliu properly. It would be very fun if Monday I get her the destruction lightcon for the from the shop, and then like Tuesday, the last pull that I do, I get her lightcon. I will feel slightly salty, but only slightly.
誘ってないけど。
ット僕が出そう
Obliterate, please.
回答を楽しみにしているぞ。テスト A 点
Good job. Kinda.
始めよう。
Yeah, that is going to be what I will do, yeah. The Herta Lightcon for Clara is very good. Combat. Like, not very, very good, but... not too far off from her own signature 5-star
礼儀がなっ
light.
てないわ。誰かな。
退け。君らはこの生徒
I regret doing this.
君らに選ぶ余地はない。
好きに使ってくれ
We saved the time, so it's okay. Oh.
こっちが行かなかったら
運試しと行こう
向こうも見過ごしてく
Oh
れるわ
no,
け。
the baby deer.
とどまれ。
ヒアリー。気をしっかり持たないと。
サイは全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか
I need one more skill point.
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
This for now. We'll worry about this
Magazine.
text.
僕が出そう
僕が質問する。答えてみろ。マイナスだ。
怖くないよ。
テスト A 点存在知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する。
誘ってないけど。
If I use V... Okay, yeah, it's still fine.
マイナスだ。
Do this.
A 点
Then generate the skill point. Then
答えてみろ。
go to the him.
マイナスだ。
すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Okay. This round we need the shield, so we want to
好き
do
に使っ
this.
てくれサイは全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか気をつけて
テスト
It's frozen.
それ。
Giga over for you.
君らはこの生徒し、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
Can do no.
回答を答えてみろ。マイナスだ。
It was flawless. Yes! Oh my god! Oh, no, keep... Anabi, stop offering me that. I'm going to get it one of these days, just not today. Oh my god, double random 3-star. My beloved Hanabi trying to suggest that... Repairing Curios? Fine. It's an unlock that one can be useful. Oh! Instantly rewarded! Not the insect stuff, please. Fine. This is the one that I didn't get and have been omega rewarded. We're receiving the ultimate Hanabi blessing. Not so much, we're getting us blasted. That's great, it's the best thing that could have possibly happened to me. It's irrelevant. No, I really liked this one. Fine. That's great. Okay. We got it back! Hanabi taketh, Hanabi giveth. Okay. Fine. Very interesting random stuff. Combat or transaction? Let's go transaction. We got some cash. Sometimes transactions have goated effects. A person carrying a trash can meets me. What the hell? Discard one curio, obtain 2 random curios. Okay. Did not change the run particularly, but pretty good. Oh, the Hanabi blessing of destiny. Oh, we're already at the boss. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm definitely picking up this. Come on, Svarog-kun, don't us blast me, please. Wait, what? Okay, that's better. Okay, Svarog is next. Oh my god. Let's nuke some stuff. That was very good. I was not expecting it to hit that hard right at the beginning of it. Base.
始めよう。
誘ってないけど。
任せろ。
すべては星々の星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Still okay.
脅威上昇、討伐開始。
ベッド好きに使ってくれ。サイは投げられた。
How much damage does he deal now with the ultimate? That is considered a follow-up attack. Over 20k. Plus 32k of follow-up shenanigans.
答えてみろ。
始めよう。
Here we need the ultimate.
君らは個性とし。
I don't want to go through around all those attacks.
システム実行。出撃。
任せろ。退け。
Please.
テスト。再評価。存在と感知される。
How worried am I about those two dudes? Because a few things could happen.
よく考えてから決めるんだ。
At the previous difficulty level, I could have ignored these guys. I'm worried that I may have to take them down one by one. It's better to be safe.
語尾を根絶する。増幅。
Ugh.
礼儀がなってないわ。それ。すべては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
Shield and you.
僕が出そう。
So I should have used the ultimate on Svarog instead than on the smaller dude.
計算しろ。
買いだ。
計測完了。冗談。僕が質問する。
サイはなく全てを失うか。 はたまた手に入れるか気をつけて
君らはこの生とし君らに選ぶ余地はない
答えてみろ0点
Very nice.
退け
Next one is Varro. We have a bit of shield up. Don't hit him again. Okay.
怪盗テスマイナスだ
遊んであげるよ
Do I want to use his ultimate now? I think not.
好きに使ってくれ
始めよう。
誘ってされ
I think that this should be roughly one extra attack from ratio. Maybe two.
買いだ
And if that's the case, I would rather keep all the ultimates up and use them for the last phase. Oh, it didn't trigger. Not well.
ベッド僕が出そう
怪盗楽しみテスト0点
Good. Okay.
申請承認
全ては星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を
存在と知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶
Ultimate
サ
as
イは
well.
な全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか
マイナスだ
君らはこの生とし、君らに選ぶ余
You
地
get nuke?
0点
It's weapons. Good. That was very good.
それ
Aventuring. Do I want the aventuring shield? Probably not.
遊んだ
僕が答えてみろ
Obliterate. Please, please, please. Let's go. Give me those fat rewards.
星々
Not from here.
私たちの名を記憶してくれる
Now there is a universe in which the reward that we get for the first time clear, we get an energy recharge rope from this set. First, let's check this one. It says, I don't care. Okay. Can be used by Pela, in general, whatever. Please. Please. Mihoyo, next to me. Now, you cannot see them, but next to me, I have two action figures, official Mihoyo action figures, one of Zili and one of Bronya, the Chibi. I received them last month. I pre-ordered them last year, roughly 8 months ago. I received them, I'm very happy with them. Now, Mihoyo, it will be about time to reward me for the money that I gave you. Let's not talk about the gacha, let's just talk about the action figures. I have 2 action figures, there are 2 Vornak ropes. Okay, I can accept this one Mihoyo because it has attack and speed, fine. But this one we really want energy recharge. Attack and speed, fine. It could have been way worse. Way worse. So we take it. Not rewarded for my action figures. Feels bad, man. Okay. Now, I need to double check. Here we got all the rewards. Here we got all the rewards. Hey. Here we still need to get the rewards, so it's about time. Crit rate boost. Resonance energy. Character speed increase. I think I will go with speed for now. Let's go, achievement. Give me Jade. I need to get the light con for Jinliu. One or 2 pulls. 1 destiny. Easy. I put a hand on my Chibi Zili next to me. Please, Chibi Zili, bless me. Please, Chibi Zili. Wait, how is the exchange situation though? I cannot even get one. Wrecked. Oh my god, Kafka already? I'm not physically and emotionally ready for this. 1, 2. These 3 are happening for sure. I'm thinking about bringing... my head keeps thinking Pela because she was in the quest with Pela. Thinking about bringing her because she can cleanse. trying to get dominated, indeed. I think Lance is too important. He gives a lot of effect resistance. Really, really a lot. Like, the most Giga Chad Alpha move would be this, or, you know, this. This probably even better. Fine. Let's not do a live action roleplay of Ephialtes, the putrid hunchback from 300. Now the question is elation or preservation? I think I will go with elation. You really want to resist her? That's a very metaphysical question to ask. This one is good. The other two are trash. Let's go. I put Clara in the wrong place again. I'm okay picking up crit rate along the way. Let's build the priority. Because Clara, Jean Liu, and Dr. Ratio are already level 70. I'll probably go with Aventurine. Serval because I need some lightning damage. I think that all the fuel that I have, plus, you know, the energy of the coming days, I should manage to have most of those characters that I need at 70 or around level 7. And then I will need to do a bit of pre-farming for the Destruction Lightcon from the shop. Unfortunately, doing air quotes, it's a 5-star Lightcon, which means it's very expensive in terms of resources to level up. I like this. I really like this. Being able to recover hit points when we launch follow-up attacks, and we all have follow-up attacks, is very good. Now we just need the blessing that makes the ultimate a follow-up attack, and then we're rolling. Then one random negative Curie and a 3-star blessing. No, it could potentially break our run, so I refused. Here, run May. Nope. Didn't get a lot before this elite fight, but we should be okay. Good attack, good job, guy, good job. I approve of this. Yes! Hit the child! Hit the child! Please. Shield is still fine. Obliterate. Close. And it acts next. Oh, good. Close. Let's get more of these. Although I have Aventurine and Clara, an extra Eidolon, would be pretty okay. Here, oh my god, I remember these relics. Let's move on.
運試しと行こ
Oh, okay, good. That's very good. Because I got a ton of cash at the beginning, so having that is a nice damage buff. And we got reduce damage taken, regenerate energy. Against Kafka and Friend, do I want to regenerate energy or take less damage? Because regenerating more energy means a lot for this team. I think I regenerate energy. Rosebud. What kind of achievement is Rosebud? For destroying something, maybe?
答えてみろ。0点。はいぞ。
I need to keep an eye on the clock because when it's around smaller. Yeah, but it's really small. I need to keep an eye on the earthquake situation, that it's calming down. What was I trying to say? I actually forgot. For people not in the know, I live in Taiwan, and you may have seen in the news talks about earthquakes last month. We had some very big earthquakes here. There were aftershocks for weeks, and they just started to calm down a week ago, but still, when there is a little bit of shaking, we need to keep an eye out on what's going on. Glorious Clara. Shielded characters receive Rail's damage is nice.
運試しと行こ
Well, we can do this. I ran out of heat. And it was not even fresh, it was awful.
答えてみろ。
う。好きに使ってくれ。すべてを失うか。はたまた手に入れるか。
Leave by autoplay, die by. No, no, I should no. Not his ultimate like this on an enemy with 2 hit points. Oh my god. Delaying enemy's action. Does it matter against Kafka? I think it should help. Because in general it's a good bonus, but Kafka is very fast, so I don't know how much it will matter. But let's... Okay. That was personal. He owed him some money. Oh, fuck, I didn't see that. No, hit the kid. Hit the child. Good. The child, you need to hit the child. The child, please. Everyone but the child. Okay, that's better. We enter the boss fight with everything up. thing which would have not been possible on autoplay. Really said it, but in context it makes sense. Now, out of context, that's a bit problematic. But 10 years from now, when I become famous with millions and millions of subscribers and everything, there will be an expose video like Sir Grandelot in 2020. What year is it? Said hit the child. It will be taken completely out of context, and it will be cut from the fact that I'm playing. Like, it will be like the audio will be put on a video in a zoo when a gorilla is hitting a kid, and it looks like I'm cheering for a gorilla. And there will be people on Twitter complaining, we need to cancel Sir Grindelot. I was here as proof, yeah. But how much money would it take to bribe you? That's the problem. Okay, let's go with Asta. Level 69 should be easy. Okay, if we attack him slash her, annoying things happen. Okay. Could you shield, please? I would like to press the skill to have a shield. Okay.
存在と知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する0点
クラーラも助けてスワローグ
僕が質問するテストマイナス
Not a lot of shield.
隠れろ0点
誘ってない
遊んだ僕が出そう
答えてみろ
Please end it. Please, ratio. Good job. Oh. No, Hanabi. I love you, Hanabi. You're one of my favorite characters, but we're trying to unlock things. Show up a bit later, okay?
Go.
怖くないよ誰かな全ては星々よ開拓者たちに真なる
I'm really curious to see how characters like Hasta and what's his face, Sampo will work with the new Trailblazer. Because the new, what is it called, the break effect mechanics of the Trailblazer, the Harmony Trailblazer looks very, very interesting. I regret using a skill on him instead of another.
クラーラも助けてスワローグそれ
Really brutal.
遊んだ僕が出そう
回答を楽しみにしているぞ
I think I'm not even going to use any ultimate. I just let Clara and Svarog clear everything.
礼儀がなってないわ
Eventually we're going to be hit, I believe.
ベッド
I hope. Hit the kid. The other one. Okay, this is the kid. I have no idea how old is Asta, lore-wise. I fumbled so many of those attacks. those hits were amazing, Asta. Good job.
好きに使ってくれ
僕が質問する。
危険室隠れろ。
Good job.
大丈夫。それ。
Perfect.
遊んであげるよ
Let's have a lot of shield.
回答をテスト。
For legal reasons, she's old enough, but she's not a child.
誘ってないけど。
I hope.
ベッド
Because everyone who doesn't have the mommy body type, for me it's a bit difficult to figure out the... Like, sure, Clara is a child, Hook is a child, but what about all the, you know, Asta, Silver Wolf, and so on? Like,
答えてみろ。
I always have doubts about that.
それ。
隠れろ。
Clara hits like a truck. Okay, Clara, it's time to carry me with Mommy Kafka, okay?
前方にターゲット。
Don't make me regret the fact that I didn't bring, what's her links? I always think of Pela. No, I think the sooner we have... Her ultimate is already up.
気をしっかり持たないと。
Okay, it's immediately
星
Kafka's
々
turn.
星々
I
よ
do
開
not
拓者
like
たち
it.
に真なる祝福を。
存在とは知識は尺と真理を探り語尾を根絶する。
Good.
サイは投げ全てを失うはたまた手に入れるか
マイナスだ。
Oh my god, so much damage.
誰かな。
0点。
好きに使ってくれ
回答を楽しみにしているぞ。
Yeah, man, the light cone from Silver Wolf is so good. I don't know why they rerun all the events, but well. I mean, I know why. It's because that light cone is so good, but still. What the hell?
殲滅開始。
The event was not amazing. I remember we had to go around the station doing graffiti and stuff. But the reward was so unbelievably good. Okay, now we need to hashtag believe in the fact that his shield effect resistance thingy is going to protect everyone.
答えてみろ。
Oh my god, he did it.
クララも助けてスワローグ。
よそ見はダメ。
大丈夫。
命令執行。
気をつけて
It's him, then her, then him, then her. That
好きに使ってくれサイは全てを失うかはたまた手に入れるか
Is there any... There is a chance that he's going to break her weakness.
0点。
That's very
怖
good.
くないよ。それ。すべては星々よ開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。怖がらない。
The healing light come from Poho's event. That one I don't remember it. But if I remember correctly, it was awful. It was a really bad,
知識は尺と
bad light.
真理を探り語尾を根絶する。
ベッド僕が出そう
Shield for safety.
勇気を出す。
殲滅開始。
気に
マイナスだ。
クラ
We're doing good so far.
僕が質問する。答えてみろ。0点。
礼儀がなってそれ。
マイナスだ。
遊んであげるよ。
He still has one round. Let's generate this one.
隠れろ。回答テスト。
好きに使ってくれ。サイはな、すべてを失
Enough
う。
for the...
はたまた手に入れるか気をつけて。
Oh, she's disabled. Come on, 5 million damage. That was nothing, what the hell? Oh, the one with Winifem. Yeah, that's a good item. That one is pretty good. Oh. Okay. I mean, not really okay, but it could have actually been way worse.
僕が出そう。イカ様はなしだ。
僕が質
Oh,
問する。
Svarog, chill.
答えてみろ。0点。
Oh, okay, good job.
星々が私たちの名を記憶してくれる。
Don't worry, be happy. No, I didn't get to see them. I know they're from an S set, but at least let me see what they are. Lightning here and... Was it this one? Yeah, I'm not even locking them. 83. Didn't unlock anything, huh? Okay. Here we got a bunch of rewards. Which means, of course... I thought I would have had enough for a pool. I thought. Wait, what was the first clear reward? Oh, 60. Oh, you pieces of trash. Oh, because the very first clear is 120, and the second one gives sloppy seconds. What time it is? 11:53. Who is the enemy here? Coconut Lady. Level 72 Coconut Lady. I think this is going to take a bit of time, and I don't have it right now. Listen, I also want to get the rewards. How many quests do I still have to do? A million. I still have to do a million quests here, as well as a ton of exploration. So that is hopefully going to give me a few funds for her to try to get her LightCon in the next 4 days. Let's see, it's Friday, so I have today, the weekend, and Monday to get funds. We will see. We will see. But now that it's 12, it's about time for me to go. I have to do some shopping to make sure that tonight our family can be well fed. Then I will have some stuff to tidy in the afternoon. I will try to have a nap because I like to sleep. I'm a huge fan of sleeping. And then we will see. We will see. Next Friday, which is... the 10th of May, I should be able to stream, although I'm not 100% sure. There is a chance that the following weekend, the weekend of the 17 and 18, I will have a super long stream. But it's something that will depend mostly on the weather, and I will explain it later. And next week I will also announce the giveaway for May, because at the end of May, YouTube is going to give me a bit of money, and we're going to have a giveaway for a few Jade passes / Welkin passes, depending on, what people prefer. But that one I will announce it next week, and people will have probably 3 or 4 weeks to enter. So that will be all for today. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being my company, Silent Knock. In the description of the video there is also a link to my Discord, so make sure to sub and join the Discord, because when I do giveaways, there is one for YouTube and one for Discord. They're separate. And some people in the past has won both. Omega blessed. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. And there is no ending screen today because the video that I was using got copyright strike, and I don't want it to happen again. So the stream will end very abruptly. So have a great weekend and catch you next week. Bye bye.
危険だと